Hi friends, welcome back. I am here at the Home Depot in our happy place. So right here we have succulents. Right here these are $8.98 and they are ground covers, and this one is the hen and chicks. It gets 1 to 12 inches tall, spaced at 10 to 15 inches apart, water when dry, and it is hardy -40, and it blooms springs midsummer. So yes, and this is a 2.5 quart size here. We also have smaller ones over here. That's in the flat, hen and chicks. This one is $12.98. Yes. And then we have the individuals here. Let's pick this one up. Oh my goodness, that one's falling apart. This one is $3.48 right here. And these are a 4-inch pot. Okay. Another flat right here of the iris moss for $12.98. You need to space it 6 to 12 inches apart. It gets 2 inches tall. It is a spreading plant, and it says it's okay to walk on. Yes, it is a spreading foliage for $12.98. So let's move along. OMG, guys, it is so crowded. It is so packed out here with flowers. Do you see what I see? OMG. Look at this. And guys, there's just as much on the outside, in the front, as on the inside. OMG, can I make it? So, right here we have calla lilies in these white pots. These are $24.98. And these are perennials here. This is a 2.2 gallon container that is in. It is a part sun plant. It blooms early spring to summer. It gets 18 to 36 inches tall. You want to space it 24 inches apart. You want to water it weekly, more often until roots established for this calla lily. So more perennials over here, guys. We're gonna look at these. Here are lavenders here. These lavenders, they are $19.98. It's a full sun plant. So this is, it is a 2.2 gallon container. It blooms late spring through summer. It gets 24 inches tall. You want to space it 12 to 24 inches apart. The hardiness is -20, and water it weekly, more often until roots establish. Yes. Right here we have the Speedwell. So it's here in the pink, and it's also in the purple. Oh, is that not beautiful? That purple. Ooh. So right here, it is a full sun plant. Let me get the specs, guys. It gets 6 inches tall. You want to space it 6 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy -40. And it blooms midsummer to frost. And this is in a 3-gallon pot. So we have lavender here in a smaller pot for $9.98. So the habit on this one is mounded. It gets 12 to 24 inches tall. Space it 16 to 18 inches apart. Water when dry. -20 on this one as hardiness. And it blooms early to late summer. And this is a 2.5 quart container. More perennials over here. So right here, Spring Black Friday happening now. You get 2 for $12 for these perennials. The ones that are $9.98, you get 2 for $12. So that's good to know. Here we have Verbena for $8.98. Did they mean $8.98 a piece? It was $8.98 or $9.98. Okay, let's go with it. So right here, the Verbena is a full sun perennial. It gets 4 to 5. Is that feet? It says 4 to 5 feet tall, guys. Spaced at 24 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy 0. Blooms early summer to mid-fall. And this is a 2.5 quart container that it is in. And this is the Verbena. Right here we have tick seed, another perennial, for $8.98. So this tick seed, of course, is just a perennial as well. It is $8.98. It gets 24 inches tall. You want to space it 12 to 18 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy -30. It blooms late spring through summer. And this is a 2.5 quart container that it is in. More beautiful lilies over here, $8.98. So these are the Asiatic lilies. This one is it's an annual, guys. It's not a perennial, but let's go with it since I have it. So it is a full sun plant, 24 to 48 inches tall. You want to space it 12 to 14 inches apart. Water when dry, and the habit is upright. This container is a 2.5 size pot. Okay. So, more beautiful hydrangeas here. How beautiful is that blue? And then it turns purple. Ah, so beautiful. So this is the Summer Hill Landscape Hydrangea. It is $24.98. Let's see if it gives us any specs. Oh, it does. So it is a perennial. It is durable, long-lasting, blooms that return year after year. It says plant in shade / morning sun. You want to space it 30 to 36 inches apart. And what else? Okay, it's not giving us anything else, guys, like the zone or hardiness. So, you know, you have to be careful with hydrangeas when they do not give you the zones or the hardiness. But it is beautiful for $24.98. And this one is in the black pot. Okay, a few more perennials over here. This is the foamy bells for $16.98. It is a part sun plant. It gets 6 to 24 inches tall. You want to space it 10 to 18 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy -30. It blooms late spring through summer. And this is a 1.5 gallon container that is in for $16.98 for the foaming bell. We have bleeding hearts. It is a part sun plant. The foliage is just so beautiful. It is $16.98. Again, it is a part sun plant. It gets 30 inches tall. Space it 36 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy -50. It blooms mid-spring to summer. And this container is a 1.6 gallon size for the bleeding heart. Oh, so pretty. Celine, right here, another perennial. It is $19.98. It is a full sun plant. It gets 8 to 18 inches tall. You want to space it 12 to 18 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy -40. It blooms late spring through summer. And this is a 3 gallon container that it is in for Miss Celine. We have Salvia over here. Okay, so Salvia, this is in a 3 gallon pot as well, and it is $19.98. It is a Full sun perennial. It gets 24 to 36 inches high. You want to space it 18 to 24 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy, -20, and it blooms early to late summer. For Miss Salvia. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have peony right here. Oh, so this is new for this week for sure. It is $16.98 right here. So let's see. It is a perennial. It is $16.98. It gets how tall? Let's see. Did I say full sun plant, guys? It has a rounded habit. This is a 1.6 gallon pot that it's in. It blooms late spring to summer. It gets 30 to 36 inches tall. You want to space it 36 to 48 inches apart. The hardiness is -40. And water this one weekly, more often until roots established. Yes. It's going to be so pretty. I love a peony. Over there in the pink pot, those are dianthus. But first we have these beautiful lavender trees here. How cute. In this white pot. It is $24.98. Let's see, is it giving us any information? Well, no, that's all it's giving us, guys. It's just saying that it's a lavender tree, and it's $24.98. Beautiful blooms. Okay, here are the dianthus, $16.98. Another perennial that is a full sun plant. It gets 4 to 10 inches tall. Space it 10 inches apart. Water when dry. Hardy, -40. And it blooms early spring to fall. And this is a 1.5 gallon pot that it's in for the beautiful dianthus. Oh yeah. More perennials here are the Heucheras. This one is, let me see if I can get past this. Let's see here. So this is the Proven Winners Dressed Up Ball Gown. It is $12.98. This Heuchera is a part shade plant, and it is in a 2.5 quart container. So it gets 10 to 12 inches tall. You want to space it 24 inches apart. Zone hardy in zone 4 through 9 to -30. It blooms early summer, and it is a part shade to shade plant. Yes, they also have another one. It's called Dolce Apple Twist. So let's see what that one is about. Oh my goodness, these are just so beautiful. Oh. So, Dolce Apple Twist. It is $12.98. It is a part shade perennial, and the pot is a 2.5 size quart size. I'm sure the specs are probably going to be the same, but we're just going to go over them just in case. So it gets 10 to 12 inches tall. You want to space it 20 inches apart. The zone, hardy in zone 4 through 9 to -30. Yes, same thing. It blooms midsummer, and it's a part shade to shade plant as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Dolce Apple Twist. I like that name. Okay. So, what do we have here? This beautiful deep plum. Okay, now this is an annual, guys, and it is Proven Accents Plum Dandy. This is a 1 pint that is in for $3.98. It gets 10 to 16 inches tall. You want to space it 12 to 14 inches apart. It is a heat-tolerant plant with interesting foliage for $3.98 by Proven Winners here at the Home Depot. Oh, yes. So let's move along. Right here we have Dolce Silver Gumdrop. This is another shade plant. It is a Heuchera in this 2.5 gallon container. And of course, you know the specs are going to be the same. Right here, what do we have? Okay, these are the phlox. They are $12.98. These are by proven winners as well. Is a full sun plant. Okay. This is a 2.5 quart container. Let's see. It gets 22 to 28 inches tall. You want to space it 32 inches apart. The zone is hardy in zone 4 through 8 to -30. It blooms early summer through late summer. And it is a full sun plant for this beautiful phlox. Okay, so I've touched on the succulents and we've gotten some perennials. So let's look at some of these beautiful annuals here. I'm not sure how long that deal is going to last, but we have to strike while the iron is hot, right? Okay, someone asked me about these yard signs here. And I don't think you were clear if they were at the Home Depot or Walmart, or if your Home Depot just did not have them. But yes, they're here at the Home Depot. They're absolutely beautiful. They're $24.98. Aren't they cute? They have the sunflower over there and the tulips. And I think yes, there's a gnome. The gnome is right over there. Oh yeah, so beautiful. Racks are just everywhere, guys. I have to move them out of the way and of course put them back in place. But OMG, and I'm loving it. I am not complaining at all. Yes, more gnomes over here, hon. So yeah. So maybe you want to ask a salesperson if they have them or if they can order them, you know, wherever you're located. Okay, so, oh my goodness, guys, look, more racks, more racks, more racks. So these are flats over here. Now, this is a shade plant. It is 12. All of the flats I think going to be $12.98 if I'm not mistaken. If that's not true, I will let you know as I go through them. So this one, we have a begonia, and it gets 8 to 12 inches tall. You want to space it 6 to 8 inches apart. It has a mountain habit. It's a shade plant, and you get 12 in this flat. So we have this beautiful pretty light green, this dark leaf, and we have impatiens here. We have petunias, and what else in the flats? Violas right here. Oh my goodness, so beautiful, guys. Ooh wee. I can't catch my breath. It is just so beautiful out here. Yes, beautiful hanging pots here. These sun combo hanging pots, they are $34.98. It is a full sun pot. The height varies, the spacing varies, water when dry, and the habit varies as well. So we can see that they are different. They have some with the impatiens, some with petunia, some with calabacora, some with begonia, and they all are $34.98. Yes. More beautiful annuals over here. This one is $19.98. It is a part sun plant. It's bigger, bolder, better gardens. So this is a 2.2 gallon container that is in. And this is this the calabacora here? That's what it looks like. So pretty. Oh yes, $19.98. Fuchsia right here, $19.98 in the hanging pots. Is a part sun plant. This is a 1.8 gallon hanging pot for $19.98. It attracts hummingbirds It has outstanding colors and the habit is trailing. It gets 18 to 24 inches tall. You want to space it 8 to 10 inches apart for the fuchsia. Here at the Home Depot. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this one. Ooh wee. It's $19.98 as well. I'm telling you, it is just, it's so beautiful out here. It is definitely plentiful. So we have impatiens over here in a small and hanging pot for $12.98. Smaller petunias up there for $12.98. We have the begonias down here for $12.98. Yes. Oh, look at somebody's cart right here, guys. They're gonna have a ball. So beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna look at some of their smaller plants over here. Let's see if they have any more different ones. So yes, they do have these right here. I think this is gonna be an 8-pack. Yes, it is an 8-pack for $3.98. In all of these annuals, this one is the Vinca, which is a full sun plant. You want to space it 8 to 12 inches apart. It gets 12 inches tall, and you want to water this one when it gets dry. For Miss Vinca, and I can vouch for her, she is amazing. Oh yes. So we also have the begonias for $3.98. Which one is this one? Oh, work with me. Okay, these are the marigolds here. $3.98. It is an annual. And it gets 10 to 12 inches tall. You want to water it when dry. Space it 4 to 8 inches apart for the marigold. And I'm sure they have it in that orange color as well. I think it's right there for the marigolds. Yes, we have this salvia here for $3.98 for the 8-pack. So it gets 10 to 12 inches tall, water when dry, and space this one 4 to 8 inches apart. Yes, and these 8-pack guys, they are 1.8 pint size. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. These begonias down here, they are $4.98. So it gets 8 to 12 inches tall. Space is 6 to 8 inches apart. Water when dry. The habit is mounding. It is a shade annual. And this is a 1.3 quart container that it is in for $4.98 for the beautiful begonia. We also have Vinca up here for $4.98. The marigolds for $4.98. Coleus here for $4.98. Oh, just absolutely beautiful. Guys, I know you're enjoying this video because I am. Impatiens here for $4.98. Oh yeah. These daisies, they are $5.98, the Gerber daisies. So this one gets 12 to 15 inches, space at 12 to 15 inches apart. It gets 6 to 18 inches tall, water when dry. The habit is clumping, and this is a 1.5 pint size container for this beautiful Gerber daisy. OMG, guys, look at this beautiful purple petunia. Absolutely love it for $4.98. Guys, we can just go on and on and on here. Oh, what is this? This is the Cineraria. It is a perennial for $14.98. And I know I said that wrong, but you guys know what it is. It is a part sun plant. The habit is round. This is a 3.5 gallon pot. It blooms mid-winter to mid-spring. It gets 18 to 24 inches tall. You want to space it 24 inches apart. The hardiness is 30 Fahrenheit. Water weekly, more often until root is established. Okay, such a beautiful plant. Ooh-wee. Look at it in that pink. Oh, it's a pink purple color for $14.98. OMG, guys. This is just, oh, can I take it? Wow. Full sun plant, $14.98. This is a 0.88 gallon pot. It gets 10 to 24 inches tall. Space it 8 to 10 inches apart. Yes. Oh, so beautiful. More beautiful begonias here. A shade plant, $14.98, 8.8 gallon pot. Space it 8 inches apart. It gets 18 to 12 inches tall. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this. One of my favorite plants. Yes, this beautiful caladium for $14.98. It is a shade plant. It gets 24 inches tall. You want to space it 10 inches apart. Water when dry. The habit is upright. And this is an 8.8 gallon container for the beautiful caladium. Oh, yes. Yes and yes. Geraniums up here. Let's see. Oh, is this not beautiful, guys? So, with the geraniums in them, they are $29.98. So, it's a full sun plant. It has outstanding color, attractive foliage, and the habit varies. This is a 2-gallon container that it's in. And that's all that is given us here at the Home Depot. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this pink. How beautiful. More begonias. Now, this one is in the bowl pot. You see? And it is $24.98. So pretty. I also have it in that cream white. Or it has a hint of yellow as well. So, yes. Such a pretty, pretty plant. Yes. Now, I think we're getting to wave petunias here. Yes, and they are $12.98. And this is a 6-pack here for the wave petunia. Walmart, guys, the wave petunia for the 6-pack is $8.98. Yes. That's at Walmart. Okay, beautiful hibiscus down here. Full sun plant. So it is, how much is it? Okay, let's see. We want the price. Okay, so this hibiscus, guys, it is $22.98. It blooms late spring to fall. It gets 10 to 15 inches tall. Space it 36 to 48 inches apart. Says hardiness, move indoors during winter. Non-hardy. Water, maintain soil on the dry side, but check often for this beautiful hibiscus. Yes. Okay, so I see they have these labels that says pink. So this one is pink, guys. So that's good to know, because sometimes you don't know what color they're going to be because they just have the buds like this and no blooms. So that's a great, great addition to the pot. Yes. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it here today at the Home Depot for us. But you know, another one will be coming very, very soon. So if you have not, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share my videos with all your friends, families, and even your co-workers. They want to see it too. Thank you guys so very much. I really do appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you guys so much for your wonderful comments, and you're always supporting me. And I do appreciate it. And I do see you all. And even if I don't respond to your comment, I see it and thank you. Alrighty. Thank you guys again, and I will see you all in the next one.